So what's up, everybody? I've had a couple rough days. I'm not sick and my voice is hoarse. I got ran off the road. But let me show you guys something real quick. The new note, like I played it wrong. So it's 7 and 12. Then it's 7 and 10. Where I played it at 5 and 8. It's just moved up a whole step. That's the part I played wrong, and forgive me for doing that, because I really haven't learned. I let me get a little shot of whiskey, help my voice from yelling at the asshole. But anyway, I played the lick wrong. And that was one of the questions. Have you ever learned any of the extreme stuff or Nuno solos? And the answer is no. I don't know how to play one song by him. There's millions of bands I can play. Extreme, I like them, but I never learned. I know lots of Whitesnake songs and Firehouse and Rat and Quiet Riot, some of the bands that I filled in for. All the way to Ted Nugent, April Wine, Pat Travers to Adele. But music in general has turned the way the record labels operate and stuff, which is very hard for bands to get signed anymore. And if you get signed, you're gonna get a shit deal. So there's a lot of things going on with that kind of stuff. It's like this YouTube channel. I came back just to, I had started this channel probably like 15, 20 years ago. And some of you know that I wouldn't show my face because at that time I was playing with some of those bands, and I would do like contests and I would get comments and stuff. And some of the really popular guitar players on YouTube now were just starting out back then as well, which is funny. And it's really hard to actually build a channel back because the algorithms don't, unless you have like 1 million subscribers, they don't like to play your videos because you don't have a lot of people on your channel, so advertising doesn't get seen a lot, so they push onto the big channels. And it's been very hard for me because sometimes I feel like I'm not shadow banned or anything, but like they really don't help small channels. And my channel was kind of big at one time. I was doing a lot of stuff, I had a lot of comments, but back then it wasn't monetized, you didn't get paid for it. It was just like fun. And who knew, like, again, I don't need the money or anything, but if I had known, I would have kept getting the subscribers, and I'd probably have 1 million, 2 million subscribers by now. And there's some famous guitar players from all over the world that actually, commented on some of my videos, with some of the stuff that I was doing, because back then you would like hook up with them and try to help promote each other. Now it's hard to do that. I've asked a couple people to help me out, but they haven't done it yet. What are you gonna do? But so at times I think, am I wasting my time? Do it, and then I'll get a comment here and there. Hey, you really helped me out with this, or you help. That's the only reason why I keep going, is for you guys. If I can help 1 or 2 people and change the way they think and help their ability, then it's worth it to me. Because the things in life that have actually gone away are kindness, helping each other, humanity. And listen, I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat, liberal, independent. We're all human beings, And I don't have a problem with gay people, transgender. I just don't like it pushed. If you're 18, like how I feel about that. If you have to wait till you're 18 to get a life-changing tattoo, if you want to change your sex or whatever, that's fine. But wait till you're an adult and you can make adult decisions. That's why we're adults and children. Why we're labeled that. So, but to get back onto the subject, it's hard because a lot of people have been, and we've all gone through it. Oh, be the best in your class, be the best football player, the best wrestler, get the best grades, the best top 5% for your job. But we left humanity out of it. And even on YouTube, I see it. They go for the money because that's what they want. It's greed. They're driven by money as opposed to helping people. And I actually, my goal is to help people. I'm not going to live forever, and all the technique and everything that I've learned is helpful. I paid thousands of dollars to get where I was at through schooling and stuff. And if I can help anybody with anything, just a little bit, and change your life, it's worth it to me. So that's really the basis of the channel. It's like a no BS channel. I'm straight ahead, straightforward. And I'll tell you the truth. It's like, could I tell a lot of stories about Extreme when they recorded down here at New River Studios? And Mark and Neil, please be quiet. Yes. And when Expose recorded their second album at Criteria, Collective Soul was recording their debut album. I became friends with them. We played basketball every day. There's a lot of bands that I became friends with. Mike Tramp and Paul Gilbert, George. I don't talk to them anymore, but I still consider them friends because of what we did back in the day. And it's just something that is always going to be there. And that's our connection, is the music and stuff. Like, I used to talk to Robert Sweet, the drummer from Stryper, his wife. She was very nice, and I knew her, so I never talked to Robert, but I always talked to his wife. Hey, tell Robert I said hi, blah, blah, blah. But, those are the things that got lost. And same with the shredding and the licks and everything, And like I said, there's people out there that are just assholes. And some of them got named by, I think it was Guitar World or Guitar Player, just came out with like the most hated guitar players. One of them that I got in a fight with, Michelangelo Badio, because he was referencing guitar and didn't know his history. So we got into a verbal match. He's on there. Yngwie is Yngwie. That's all I can say about him. He lives 45 minutes from me. I know his old guitar tech, Kenny, the one that got fired because he didn't catch the guitar. I know Patrick, his old drummer. I know so many people. There's, I know the drummers I know Steve Price from Thor. I know Russ Maxwell from Molly Hatchet. They're all my friends. And I'm always there for them, So Kenny Rhino Earl from Manowar, which is funny because now Michelangelo's playing for them. And I used to play with Donny Hamzik, the old drummer from Manowar, when we were kids, like 15. Man, wow. That's crazy. With Mark Seekman from Raffin. Damn, surprised I knew that name. But there's like a lot of things going on with the music industry. But the humanity of showing and people like scamming people for money for lessons and this and that. That's why I do it for free. But at times it's hard, like I said, because, it's hard to get the channel to grow because no one's sitting home anymore. No one wants to help you. So really, I don't even know what to do except for to continue what I'm doing and just do what I do just for the pure love of, like I said, if one person learns something, that's satisfaction for me to do these videos. And like I said, I can't continue to keep playing the way I do, and there's going to be a time where I'm not able to play. And I have an 8-year-old son, so these videos will be on YouTube. So if he ever wants to see me when he's older, he can go back. I love you, boy. So same with my wife. If if something happens to me, or my cousins or anything, they can always go back to the videos and see. That's the kind of legacy to give my techniques and skills away for free. And maybe in the future somebody wants to go back and maybe I die tomorrow and people want to see me in 20 years and they go, let me see Chris's videos. He was a cool dude. I'm an asshole, but sometimes I'm all right. But anyway, I just wanted to do this video because a lot of people ask, how come you don't do videos every day and do this and do that? And for me, family's first, but it gets tiring and it wears on you playing guitar. And really, sometimes, like, I haven't picked up the guitar for a few days because my hands hurt. I have arthritis, I'm diabetic, I pulled a muscle under my shoulder blade. So even if I can still play, but the quality of that is not good. So that's why I took a few days off to heal the body, get my hands, I get dehydrated because of medications and whatnot. But I just wanted to do a video about what's going on in the music industry and why guitar has failed. And the other part of the failure of guitar is all these guys that are teaching that are unqualified. Just because you can play Cat Scratch Fever or Smoke on the Water doesn't make you a great instructor. That's why people quit, because you as an instructor failed your students. And again, the process of everybody out there, this guy, that guy, we all learn differently. And people have to take that in consideration. There's more than one way to skin a cat, but everybody has to learn their way. So that's another thing. You have to process the information the way you process it. And if you don't understand it, you have to reference it to something else about what they're talking about in theory. Like if you don't understand what a pentatonic lick is and like fourths or fifths, start looking at other people. Even me, I will tell you, go out there and listen to other guitar players talk about theory, because maybe I don't explain it properly and I can show it to you like 5 different ways. But if something clicks with this way from something I said, that's only a positive. I'm not going to tell you don't go watch this guy or don't watch that guy, because I still watch guys on YouTube. I don't like everything they say, and I disagree with a lot of the stuff because they've turned it into a money channel. But some of them have very good commentary, like Leon Todd. He's a friend of mine. He's in Australia. He's an awesome, friggin' cool guy. And he helped me a lot with my fractal and some of the stuff. And during my surgery, he helped me get through. I was depressed, and he would talk to me here and there. And I have some friends like Vincent. He's like a brother to me. I know he watches these videos. I love you, bro. But a lot of people have helped me, so I want to share and return the favor for everybody. So peace out. Enjoy the video. If you got something out of it and to understand why I'm doing what I'm doing, more power to you. If you want to tell me to shut the F up and play some guitar shredding licks, you can do that too. Believe me, I'll laugh. Anyway, thank you guys for subscribing. It's been a pleasure helping you guys, and I'm going to continue. So, and it takes a few minutes. That's why I don't do edited videos and spend hours upon hours. This isn't something that I'm trying to make into a business, like a professional, my own channel, like CBS, and I edit everything. This is just a no BS channel. Just, if I make a mistake, like the Nuno thing, I'll come back and correct it. So it is what it is. I make mistakes too. So peace out. I hope you enjoy the channel. Thanks.